All right, so those were the first 3 songs in our Friction Called Quest song inspiration playlist. Let's start with, I'm going to do it like they do on radio stations, or at least I'm going to try, because normally what they do is tell you what just played and then go in reverse to the first one. So let's try that once. The song you just heard was Space Song by Beach House. Now, that song actually is one, and this happens from time to time, and I'll just leave it on the list, but it's one where it had an idea that I wanted to try. It didn't work out, but I liked the song, and it actually ended up not being something that added to what the final recording was. So really, it was the sort of slide guitar line that was in the beginning of that song. I wanted to do something along those lines, or maybe add something like that into the song. But as the song moved along, or even not even as it moved along, it's something I wanted to try to see if it would work, and it didn't. So I ended up not using it. So, but still, good song. So Space Song by Beach House. Then before that was the theme song to the television show Succession. Now, these first 2 songs, including Succession, so they're going to be tied together. But Succession, really what it was is the piano line that I play during our song Friction Called Quest. Cliff said that it reminded him of that main title sequence for that show. And I get that. I got that after he said it, and also it's a cool song. It's a great song. I love the low tone, the boom that it does in there, but the piano line's cool. But I kind of got what Cliff got out of that, and it made sense. But really, and this is why it's called Friction Called Quest, for me, that repeating piano line that just kind of like occasionally adds a little thing to it, but otherwise it's a repetitive thing, it reminded me of something A Tribe Called Quest would do. Now, I'm not saying Friction Called Quest is like A Tribe Called Quest song. No. What I'm saying is that it reminded me of when I used to listen to them, like when their first album came out, and they would take just like a loop of an idea, and they would continue to build off of that, even though something in the song just kept doing the same thing, much like that song that I played, which was the first song in that set, which was Lyrics to Go by Tribe Called Quest. And I just picked that song because it's a cool song, but also because it's lyrics to go. And they just keep doing that. And it's not even necessarily a chorus. It's just something that keeps going in the song that they repeat. And that's when we were doing that piano line. And also just because Rob had a cool laid back shuffle type beat that he did, it reminded me of something A Tribe Called Quest might do in one of their songs. So that is the reveal behind why it's called Friction Called Quest, our song that we just released. And to let you know more about it, so as I describe it, you'll know what I mean, I'm going to start off this next set of music with our song Friction Called Quest. And I'll be back to talk about the songs and that song when we're done listening to them.